Hello, everybody, and welcome to my new gaming channel, Felicia Ray Games. We are jumping straight in with starting a new Stardew character and farm. I was thinking Phoebe from Friends. I'm sorry, I did spell her name wrong. But I went with Milkshake Farm, and of course, her favorite thing has to be smelly cats. I am so excited to start a new farm with you guys and I don't know, just get back into this world that I feel like has actually been so pivotal for me as a person. I love Stardew so much. I can't even remember the year that I started playing Stardew, but I remember being so obsessed, and I was living with roommates at the time. Like, we were all so obsessed. We would literally, like, be watching each other play and just be like, hey, when you're done with this day, like, it's my turn. Like, we would have to take household turns for all of our little farms because we were just all so obsessed. But it was also fun watching everyone play and have all their different little farms and stuff. But yeah, I feel like I always just restart a Stardew farm like once a year, and I never get very far in it. But I'm thinking, since I'm planning to be like recording this, that hopefully I'll get a little further than normal with this one. I'll feel a little bit more committed to it since it's being observed. But yeah, I went with this cute little outfit and I decided to do the Meadowlands farm because I haven't really played on it. I did like maybe 2 or 3 days in the spring on it like last year. So I would love to play a bit more on it and actually see the layout, but I'll get into the intro a little bit more after the Stardew intro. We are with grandfather, who says, and for my very special granddaughter, I want you to have this sealed envelope. I'm wondering why we don't get the sword right away. Like, no, don't open it yet. Have patience. Like, there's a sword on his mantle. Who gets the sword? Now listen close. There's gonna be there will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. I'm wondering why you just didn't actually want that to happen to me and go ahead and give me the gift right away. But now we let Grandpa rest, and it's 20 years later. So it had actually been a while since I watched this introduction, and it really just dawned on me or reminded me that you work for Joja Corporate. Like, of all things to work for, I just completely forgot about that aspect of this game. So that was really like, you work for Joja? Like, that's kind of wild. And you're miserable. You're also 10 times shorter than everyone else there. And finally, you can open your letter from Grandpa. You have enough despair to open your letter. Dear Phoebe, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place that I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Milkshake Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Love, Grandpa. But yeah, Stardew was really, really pivotal for me. Just like, I think I would have, I lived in a city most of my adult life. It wasn't a big city or anything like a major city, but it still was a city. And I don't know, I just kind of thought that's what you were supposed to do. I didn't want to live in my very small hometown anymore. I thought I did want the energy of the bustling city. Hello, you must be Phoebe, says Robin. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. This is Milkshake Farm. It looks crazy. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone's new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude, Robin. Don't listen to her, Phoebe. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. She's a little creepy, Lewis. Well, good luck. But, whatever. Okay. We are on day 1, which is really exciting. I was kind of surprised in this one. You just get hay, because I think you normally get parsnips. But with the Meadowlands, you do get 2 baby chickens to begin with. Obviously, or normally, if you've, I don't know, never played Stardew, you have to get material to get your chicken coop and then get chickens. It's probably day 5 or 7-ish that you can even get the coop and get your first chickens. So the fact that you get started with a coop and you start with 2 baby chickens, and this one's names were already Pepper and Salt, for Salt and Pepper, which is just too cute. So yeah, we give them some hay, they're all set up, let them outside to roam. So cute. So yeah, I was living in the city. I don't regret it. I think I overall enjoyed the city for what it was in my early 20s. But then probably about 24, 25, me and my partner were living in the suburbs of the city, and we just realized that we really didn't care about city things. We didn't go out to eat. We eat at home mostly. We weren't big restaurant people. We weren't going out to the bars. We weren't doing all that. If we were hanging out with people, it was at our house or theirs. And I missed living out in the countryside. I grew up on a farm, and we knew we didn't really want to leave all of our friends behind. I had thought about, you know, moving somewhere completely different than where I grew up. And every time I tried to do that, it just never really landed. Like, I think there's something to always kind of thinking that, you know, you're gonna be this different person somewhere else really dramatically. And I think environment has a lot to do with it, but I think it's really important to know that the power that you think is outside in the world or outside somewhere else is also within you wherever you're at. Like, you can just really enjoy where you're at. And I really, really, truly love, like, the forest I'm in now. I just needed to find the part of the place that I did love, and the city just wasn't it. I think that was what I didn't like. Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. And then we actually have to go around the corner to meet Pierre. Hey, it's Miss Phoebe, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're ever looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. I've never really compared his prices with Mayor Lewis's. I don't know if they're the same or not. But anyway, yeah, so I just realized I wanted to live out of the city, and I actually didn't want to move too far out of the city because I still wanted to see my friends and be close to my friends, like close enough to interact with them. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like, says Evelyn. And Grumpy George, it's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way, now buzz off. All right, George. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex, says Alex. So, I found this place in the forest, actually kind of right around the corner from this horse farm that I grew up going to, and I just fell in love and knew I had to get this place, basically. So I did, and we moved in last November, actually. So I've been here just a little over a year, and I feel finally like really settled, and I can just see myself here for a really long time. I feel like it's weird to see yourself somewhere for a while after moving a lot and not really having much stability in your adulthood, I guess. To actually just like really, really love where you're at. And I also got chickens. I actually got chickens while I was still in the city, and I didn't even know I would be moving, but they were allowed in our city, and I had realized I was just somehow stopping myself from getting them, or like feeling like I couldn't have them for some reason, and I just, you know, got rid of that belief and went and got some chickens one day and got a little coop and built it. And yeah, they would have been fine in the city, but I'm really glad we ended up moving and having like just a bigger coop and space for them. And we also kind of lived near this football field and the interstate, so it was really, really a lot of noise pollution around my house that I didn't realize. Like, I was annoyed at it at the time, but I didn't realize how much it actually affected me until I moved out here, and it's just like quiet all the time, and it's so silent. It's beautiful. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Stardew definitely planted a seed in my mind, and I was just like, you know, like living outside of the city actually would be really nice. And it is still close enough to the city that I feel like I see my friends more often out here. I don't know why. I'm so thankful that my friends come out to visit me, but I love just creating a really calming space around myself to, you know, for them to enjoy and stuff. And yeah, that's my little intro. So I have 5 chickens now. I do want to get more this spring. My chickens I got in August of 2024, I guess. So they are like a year and a half old. And yeah, I think I want to get new chickens every 2 years. So my flock, like, the younger the chicken is, the first 2 winters, they'll still lay through the winters. Like mine are still laying. And I've heard as they get older, they stop laying through the winter. So if I get new chickens, I will always kind of have at least some eggs in the winter. I actually don't eat eggs all that much, but I like give other people my eggs, and I do eat eggs sometimes, and my partner eats eggs. So it's not the main reason we got chickens, but I love having chickens. So I have a Plymouth Rock, which is like the black and white speckled ones, named Mizu. We had another Plymouth Rock. Unfortunately, we did lose with a hawk attack last winter, which is really sad, but her name was Jet of, so Mizu is from the Blue-Eyed Samurai, and then Jet, and we have a Rhode Island Red named Ruby from Jet and Ruby in the Crown of Candy series from Dimension 20 D&D playthrough. And then we have another Rhode Island Red named Fig, also from Dimension 20 Fantasy High character. And then we have 2 Calico Princesses, is like their breed name. And since they were like the Calico Princesses, we decided to name them Peaches from Mario and Zelda from Zelda, the princesses. So yeah, I love them so much. They are just, I don't know, it's just so fun having chickens. It's actually really, really helped me to have chickens, like just in general, but especially through the winter. Like I obviously have to go outside every day and check on them and stuff. And it's just actually really helpful for me to get outside in the winter and have a reason to go outside. It almost makes it to where like I'm not I'm getting used to it getting cold. I'm not very shocked. I feel like before I could just not go outside very much at all. And that just really wasn't that good for me in the winter mentally. So they really help me mentally just have a reason to get outside all the time in the winter and then outside of the winter as well. I feel like I just I am always having a reason to go outside and I can just I don't know, I can forget that the outside exists sometimes, but yeah, now I just always have a reason. Oh, I haven't been saying the audio. We just met Shane and Clint, and here's Pam. Hey kid, the name's Pam. And we already met Gus. He wants to know if we want anything, and Emily. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. So yeah, I moved out here. I started a garden last year, which I've always been gardening, but it was very exciting to start a new garden in the forest. And it's actually like, it's really difficult to find all the sunspots and figure out like where everything fits. Like I didn't really have a very successful garden last year in terms of like harvest, because I accidentally planted my tomatoes in the a place that, like, when I did it, it didn't have, when I made the garden bed, it didn't have that much shade. But then I feel like a tree grew in or something, and it was just a lot shadier a lot more of the day. So the tomatoes got really stringy. But at the same time, we had like a really wet spring and early summer last year, and that like hurt a lot of people's plants, not just mine. So I don't know exactly what happened last year, but I really, really know all the really good sunspots now in my yard now that I've been here a year. So I'm really hopeful that I pick really good spots sun wise for sunny plants for next year. And I think I'm going to leave you all there for the intro. I will talk to you tomorrow and we will do day 2 together. I am so excited for this journey. Thank you all so much for watching my intro video, and yeah, I will see you all on our next Stardew day. Bye guys.